Welcome to Ecox Media. Here is that trending video that has captured everyone's attention. As you enjoy the content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Abeg o, na hungry I dey so me with my family. How many people go die before you get sense? Kurubu abeg, I dey beg you. I not say nobody vote for you. You enter. But if no be force o, as you say me you dey hungry, there something. Market women, may we join hand to beg Kurubu, may everything come down. As I dey tell to Kurubu, small pikin sleep mess. When can me hear the other?
My father died because there was no bed in a government hospital. He was rushed to 3 different hospitals on emergency before he died. The first hospital said they were not equipped enough to attend to him. The second hospital said there was no bed. On the way to the third hospital, he died on the road. In his country, his home country. Nigeria failed my father. I became fatherless because of Nigeria. My mother became husbandless because of Nigeria. Health system, job market, terrible economy, inflation, bad roads, insecurity, all these problems happening in one country.
That girl, that Miss Rita, when come and say things dey expensive, she no lie. That woman, when you say you dey government because you dey see money, big money, take say your helps market. No mean say people when no dey cry every day for social media, they don't know what they do. We dey look unto God, may God they give us food every day. You get breast for chest as a woman. Say sorry for Nigeria women, things are expensive in the market. That small pikin just come and cry. Now that woman just sit down, they make noise. See almighty fish, 6,000 naira. Crayfish, this small one, 3,000. See small rice when I want for the children, 6,000. See yam, 4,500. See 4,000. Salt 1,500. Tomatoes and pepper 4,000. I bet all free mom and the shame.
Things are getting too expensive, and when I'm talking things, I'm talking food and fuel. We need policies that will reduce the inflation and balance the economy. Because tell me why pure water is 15 naira. Pure water will be say half bag now 15 naira before. Yeah, one sachet was 15 naira without any block inside. Subsidy, Mr. President, remove on the first day of seat. We need them back. Minimum wage, increase it. People know if you survive with this money when they pay them. And the way things they rise for markets. Ega in a mad for minimum wage, address excessive police checkpoint. Do you get? Because keeping the money are figure getting police if they are paying them 30,000. That means they will always be reaching the station for nothing. Because sometimes in that they go see police their papers and they still go to say or they still go to police station.
Yeah, this shit is crazy at this point. So yesterday I woke up and I saw a video with a young lady who was talking about the hardships in Nigeria. And I'm not even going to lie, it brought tears to my eyes because I could relate to every single thing she said. And as of today, the world wants to judge her and they want to put her in a corner and pretend as if she did such a bad thing, saying she insulted the president and everything. First of all, calling a president terrible is not an insult. What we're going through is the insult right now. They try very hard to take away our freedom of speech, our freedom of existing, while killing us with so much work that it's life these days is not sweet anymore. You know, we really try every day to wake up and say, you know what, God, the day is in your hands and whatever happens, happens, and we go about our business. But when I tell you, life is not sweet anymore. And this is based to the new government. So who are we actually supposed to cry to? And then the worst part of it, it's just like you're beating a child for no reason, beating them constantly, morning, night, next day, next year, every single moment, and you expect them not to cry. You even go as far as telling us like, oh, we're not allowed to make certain comments on our WhatsApp, which is a private app, or our Instagram or Facebook. If not, we'll face consequences, we'll be arrested or whatever. Are you fucking kidding me? So we should not cry anymore. We are dying. We're dying, and I'm sorry, she made a very valid point that everyone is trying so hard to pretend that they are doing okay or they are living great, but that's not the situation. And then what even pisses me more is not even the fact that she made the video, it's the fact that if you look into her comments, you have stupid people saying, oh, well, if it's life is so hard for you, move back to the village. If all of us decide to move back to the village, how much space do you think there will be? Life is unrealistically expensive. When I moved to Nigeria in 2019, I was not even spending 500k a month. And that is with me sewing my boo-boos, feeling nice, going for dinner. I never spent so much money. And now in 2025, from 2024, my bill went to close to 2 million in 2024. And in 2025, which is just 3 months, I'm getting closer to 3 million, 3 plus. And I'm not buying clothes, I'm not buying shoes, I'm not buying anything. This is just basic maintenance. We don't speak about petrol that I used to buy 4 jerrycans of 30 liters for less than 20,000 before. And that is with 4,000 naira tips. I was paying about 16k in 2023. And now in a week, I spend almost 200k. And this is with running my generator in the night. Because they act as if electricity is for fucking free. It's not free. I load my meter every month for 100k. It doesn't even get me anywhere. There's no lights. There's constantly problem with a feeder or transformer or TNT. I'm so sick of it. They act as if it is free. So we try very hard. And then the worst part is if you have business and you need to send files and you need internet in the daytime, you have to run your gen. That's almost 30k for the daytime and then 30k at night. That's 60k a day. It doesn't even make sense. And we're just trying to survive. We're not doing anything spectacular. We're not living large. And tell me now, who are we supposed to blame? I went from buying my hair product in 2019 December for 2,500 for hair oil. Now that same hair oil in 2025 is 26,000 naira for one hair oil. Let's not talk about eggs that used to be 800 naira per crate. Now is 6,500 or more. In fact, the same eggs in places like Delhi's, which in fact, God bless the people that can afford to go there, is 19,000 a crate of egg. Which, how? Everyone is shutting down. Everyone is shutting up because we are so terrified that, oh, if we come out to say something, we are going to be sanctioned for freedom of speech. Remember, the government is for the people. The government is not supposed to be for themselves. They are not supposed to take over our whole lives and then leave us hanging. And then, yes, the truth is that a lot of people are still faking to be comfortable. Bro, how? I used to be able to buy a ticket for $1,000 something to go home. Now, if I want to go back to Romania, I'm spending for me and my daughter over $10,000, which is insane. This is without spending money. 10K should be able to help you have a good time in a place. You can't even do that anymore. And let's not talk about half of the things that break down on a daily basis. So even if you have a target budget for the month, oh, your osmosis broke, your water broke, the floor broke. The other last Sunday, my floor flooded. You know how much money I had to spend just to fix that? We're not even talking like we used to be able to save money. You work 30 days a month or how many days you work. Even on the weekends, you're still working. And then you come back home and you can't even save a dime to say, okay, this is for emergencies, because all that money is going back into society and you tell us not to vex. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about? Because I am so irritated and even I want to cry because it doesn't make sense. Tell me why me, without buying Gucci's or Prada's or even going to restaurants, is spending almost 3 million naira on just maintenance. Like, tell me, how is that even possible? And you're telling us that you will be whipping us with koboko and we're not supposed to cry. We're just supposed to shut up and take it because this is how. And what makes me angry is every single day you see them announcing, oh, we gave 7 point something billion to this, we did this. No one is seeing the benefits of the money you guys are spending. The politicians are taking this money, taking it away from people. There's no infrastructure. The town really smells like shit. Like she said, even if you want to go take a walk, you cannot comfortably go take a walk in Lagos because number one, you're scared somebody is going to rob you. Number two, it is hot as hell. Number three, there's nowhere to go. You took away landmark from us. The only place, tell me where you can even take a child to entertain her in this society. There's no beach anymore except you're going to Aja, which is so far away, which by the time you consider the petrol you're going to use to get there and back, you're like, you know what, let's just stay home. The home is becoming suffocating because, come on, you might have a gorgeous house, but there's nothing else to do. And then at the same time, you tell people, oh, don't keep your children too much on the internet. What else is there to do? There are no national parks for you to go to. There's no little walkway for you to pass that you would feel safe enough to go. Everywhere smells like shit, for real. How? The sewage is every corner you walk through Lagos. The sewages are green. How? And you tell us not to cry. There's nothing I hate in this life more than an APC person approaching me, I swear to God, because every time they open their mouths, they give me a reason to hate them more. They're like, yeah, but the government is doing great. The president is doing great. Great where? Where? We are suffering while you guys are flying in private jets, enjoying your lives to the max, spending money that we can't even talk about. And then on top of that, a few days ago, out of all the laws you could make, you're like, oh, we're going to ban pornography. How? How is that affecting you? How is that affecting you? I personally don't care about that, but with all this suffering going in this country, people want to relieve their stress somehow, but they can't even do that right now because you guys have turned it into something else where you've taken all the power, forgetting that the power is for the people. You've taken all our rights. What else do you want? You should as well just start killing people right now because at the end of the day, what do you want from us though? And then another thing that people love to do is go on the internet and at least relieve that stress in some form of fashion. But no, MTN will mess you up. I load my phone with 20 gigs, which is 6.5 now, I think. Every 2 days, every day. The other week, I spent that same 20 gigs 3 times and I didn't even get my data. So even the small relaxation we get to go on the internet, we can't even enjoy it no more because you guys take everything. I don't think there's 10% of rich people in this country. And yet, oh God, you guys just take everything. And then you have the audacity to shut down someone that's called someone terrible. I wish someone would just call me terrible because I won't even take offense to it. But come on. And people, like, the worst thing that could have happened to Nigeria is the last protest that happened. People were so scared because they intimidated us with guns and everything, so no one wanted to come out. But I think we are at that point where we need to step up and say, no, this is not like, I'm sorry, even in the days of slavery, people had to sacrifice certain people to stand up for the people because if not, look at it. We are dying. There's no reason why someone is working almost 24 hours a day. You can't even sleep in cool air. And they tell you to shut up. They tell you to delete your videos because you don't have power. Like, come on, yo. Like, when is it going to stop? Because even for me, it a choke. It a choke. I can eat, but how long, though? How long? Do you think you can eat in a year from now going like this? Like, let's be real.
Okay, so guys, this is Bobby, and I saw a video trending on internet about a girl. She made a video about how bad our economy has gotten, and people are dragging the gear. So I don't enter markets now. Make I know if things really dey cheap, and she dey talk say e dey expensive. When make una dey drag am. Now, a pint of rice right now around 8,500 naira. Something where they say 3,000 naira, 2,000 naira before. Now 8,500 naira they say. I don't even want to talk about Gary, how expensive Gary is right now. Or should I ask the person selling, okay, how much be pay top Gary now?
Yellow Gary or white?
Anyone, yellow how much?
Yellow Gary 3,000, white 2,500.
What how much did they sell them before?
Before, yes, 1,800.
Now, there's somebody saying that your economy is bad and you are now insulting the person. Why we should speak?
How much the bag of rice?
How much bag of rice?
Say 9085.
1985.
That's a say bag of rice. Okay. How much is a pint of tomato? A pint of tomato is around 7,000 naira. How much did they sell a pint of tomato before? Okay, how much is this small tuber of yam now where they see for here? Tuber of yam now around 5,000 naira. How much did they sell them before? Somebody is speaking. Nobody wants to listen. Una dey insult her. Why will she speak? And you are threatening her. This is bad done. 1,000 naira cannot even buy you meat again. Everybody here can testify to that. 1,000 naira cannot buy you reasonable meat to cook stew or cook soup in your house. Now somebody is speaking about it. You guys are threatening her. In this country, nobody has right to speak again. No problem. No problem. He also got on labor now. Ego le carton of indomie. Ego can let's carton of indomie now. Carton of Indomie now, how much did they sell them? You know, this around 20-something thousand naira. How much did they sell carton of Indomie before? 11,000 naira. Bro, now carton of Indomie don't they click 20,000?
500 naira. 11,500.
Yes. Okunafu. Kugwaje shini. Yakwa. Kugwaje Jowaya, how much be this leaf now? How much is this, madam?
500.
500 naira for leaf. What did they say? 15 naira before? 500 naira. Now, fufu and egg don't they drag to her sides? We not gonna know between fufu and egg which one big pass. It dey happen every day. Nobody said anything about it. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that?
Even fish now supposed manage instead of meat. Fish now.
Somebody speaking out just here because of what? Because she does not have audience or what? Check everything now. Check everything. Check this guarantor now. If I tell you the price of this guarantor, you know that people are suffering. Because you can afford it doesn't mean everybody can afford it. What is wrong with you people? You can afford this, I cannot afford it. I am crying, I am wailing. This is expensive every day. What is this? Every time new president comes into power, things become more expensive than it was. And people are speaking out and you're touching the person. Go to the market yourself and price this and know this, and then you know if the guy is just blabbing. What kind of nonsense is that? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Bro, me, this country don't tire.
It doesn't make any sense to me. 1,000 naira man go tell us I'm not Shini. But give me. I just want my Nigerians. It is not good to our leaders. Make I just tell them now. It is not good. But if you feel that is the best thing to do, no problem.
Europe, so you know me say I no go talk for this matter where they happen. I've been in Europe like going to 10 years now, and all my years in this Europe, I'm the one sponsoring and taking care of my family. I don't tire. I don't feel this complaints. Hey, the fit people they say, but it's okay, nice. You know they're okay. Not with me. What about you? Just yesterday, why I want to do this video, say just yesterday I called my little sister where they do shopping for my mom. My mom called me, tell me say food stuff don't finish. Hardly before this woman they tell me say food stuff don't finish. I say it don't reach like that. You say yes, so oh yeah, no day rice, no day nothing. I say no problem. They need to stock up because they stock up bag of rice, stock up everything bag, maybe beans half bag. You get because my mommy the house now anybody can come, children, grandchildren can come. So the local can say food no day house. I call, they give me total sum of 570,000. The last time that I spent money was 300 and something thousand. It's almost the same thing that they are buying. What's changing? Things are expensive. Things are expensive. Things are expensive. Things are expensive. People they crack. They see people when they do like bouquet. All this when they do with barrel pusher. How they take they shop. How they take they feed. How they take they cater for their family. How they take they cater for their own self. And in Europe, before you say 100 euro, that time you say you say 100 euro, food stuff go food for your house. What about your? How much be your? Before you go send like 400 euro, like no, they think about 400 to 300 euro because not be only food they go buy other things. They think cash for hand. Where I go send, go ask, what's of water bill, light bill, house rents? How much be your salary, mommy? How much are you earning? That's why now, before you know now, people, one person want to take care of himself for this Europe. Why even say people buy one hair, put for head, or buy shoe, put for head. You got to calculate how much for naira. Money, everything just they expensive every day. Before that monthly increment, so now before that yearly, from yearly enter monthly, now every day, now every seconds. If you go supermarket, now say you come and say it is no cost. What did they happen? It's in Ibu, what did they occur?
So if person come and say, say Tinubu a terrible president, we go verse, me go verse, God forbid. God forbid. My mother died in a government hospital, teaching hospital, because there were lack of facilities. That one is number one. I'm not even pained because things happen. I enter school, I buy a basket of rice for 11,000. Who does that? This is a 30 days ranting challenge, and I'm going to join. If you take me to gather my course mates, may they tell you how much they pay for school fees. Federal Polytechnic, if you tell you how much would they pay, when I go wrong. Rent. See, not be allegedly. Tinubu a terrible president. Nobody is saying allegedly here because now fact. This is fact. Tinubu is a terrible president. I will say it to my full chest. Family commerce. Not be even only that one. You go market today. You know if you carry 5,000 go market, make you cook pot of soup as a student. It's not possible. Ask around. It's not possible. You go market today. What you go buy next week? Not be the same price that you buy last week. So what the F are we really saying? Is Tinubu not a bad president? Is he not terrible? This one are truth where they our face. They look us when they hide and they talk. Say because say when I don't enter trouble. No, the country already enter trouble. Nothing anybody want talk. The country as it stands, it don't enter trouble. Since you enter seats, nothing good again. Everything just they go. I want anything we go for Nigeria. You know they come down again. Wait till they talk. They'll carry from here to here bike 500, here to here this 500. All because of what? Fuel. They go say fuel don't cost. What? Ah God. An officer say, I don't tire. I won't go. You better say me person who go Zambia, go stay. That's it in Nigeria.
My fellow Nigerian citizens, so we are privileged to speak for 30 days, express our feelings, complain about the pains we face during this Tinubu government, talk about the pains this government don't make you face. So today is the 18th of March 2025. The reason why I'm mentioning the date is because after 30 days, if you can arrest me, talk say, I will make one video where I insult the president of the country. Now why they mention the date? Dear President Bola Ahmed, is it Bola or Bola? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are the worst president Nigeria ever produced since the beginning of this world. Your leadership is the worst leadership Nigeria don't ever experience. A man like you should be arrested and sent to 50,000 years in prison. And when you die and go to hell, you should go and face your penalty for the second time. You are the worst human being on earth. Since you enter office, Nigeria never rest. You cause us pain. People are dying of hunger. The high cost of living in this country is very bad. A man like you should be killed with a knife.
I'm a businesswoman. The item I get to buy 200k this year, this month, the next month, I will not be able to buy 200k anymore. It will be 400 or even more. Prices of things are going up. I just bought bread yesterday and I bought one loaf of bread for 2,500. My parents depend on me. I can't even feed them. I can't send them money anymore. The things like it's getting up to here. And you want us not to prostitute, you want us not to follow ministers, you want us not to follow senators, you want us not to follow Yahoo boys. We are trying our best. I am ready to work. I am a businesswoman. I am ready to give it all out for my business to grow, but it's not helping matters. Like, the country is not helping matters. Things are fucking expensive. My parents will call me, never how far. Because I need even 10,000 naira. I'll be struggling now to send them 10,000 naira. And you want me to judge those who are standing on the road? You want me to judge those who are prostituting? How can I come out plain to say, ladies, stop prostituting, you can actually do a legit work, how? Which mouth I want to talk?
The belief in my heart is struggling with the logic in my head. As a person of faith, why do I feel that pastors should be dragged as much as the politicians? Because my logic has told me severally, which I've communicated with you guys, that religion and tribalism are one of the major tools the politicians are using to keep Nigerians in abject poverty. And a person that is hungry cannot even think of being creative or think of a way out in their lives. It is just normal. Àwọn méjì yẹn Peter wà wájú orúkọ yẹn bí P-Square ní Colorado Pirates làwọn méjì Colon dáríjì mi. I stand to be corrected. I want to be educated. I want to know more. But hear me out. Over the years, we can see how these things has been going. We've seen the major part of a Christendom, which is dominated in Nigeria, is more or less like a political party. They are working hand in hand. And over the years, we keep on going through the cycles because it is not making any changes. The last time I tweeted about Yoruba culture, shielding the parents and the elders from being accountable, a lot of people came for me as if I don't know what I was saying. But I can tell you categorically that this culture has mistook abuse for respect, because they expect that even when your parents are wrong or even when your elder people are wrong, you can't call them to another, or there's a certain way you have to call them so that you will not make them feel less of themselves. For how long are we going to do that? These are the reasons why this thing is announcing it. Someone came out to tell how terrible the government is. We are talking about how the man is old enough to be our father. Why would you call him terrible? Is he not terrible? Are you not hungry? These are the things we have to face squarely and then have to tell ourselves the truth. Okay, right about now, religious activities is still going on massively. People are fasting. And this is our head of these pastors that they are fasting, telling us to fast, that God told them everything will get better. They keep on whining and dining with the politicians every day. Is it that they can't communicate our struggles to them, or they believe it's only spiritual way out we have that politically our problem can be solved? That is madness. The Bible says the strength of the youth, the glory of the youth is in their strength. My brother and sister, you are watching me. If you use your strength in a wrong environment, a limiting environment like Nigeria, they will frustrate all your efforts, and by the time you are old, you now stylishly escape to another country, you start all over again. May our life not be wasted. Abroad is not paradise, don't get me wrong. Abroad comes with its own challenges. But I'm telling you, a lot of people are wasting their early 30s, early 20s in Nigerians are not being fruitful. Things you think you can't achieve in your, like you think that is impossible in Nigeria with the state of the economy. If you come to abroad within a year or 2 years, if you don't have debt and you have a legal stay, trust me, you see the possibility of it. Is everybody abroad enjoying? No. Is everybody abroad living fine? No. But trust me, hope is better. Kaman said, religion is opium of the masses. That religion is what they keep telling us every time. It will get better. It will get better. It is as bad that even religious leaders are still asking people to donate money to complete projects, to buy birthday gift for Daddy Gio, for the shepherd and all that, where people cannot even eat 3 square meal. I don't want to sound like Saul in the Bible persecuting Christians, but I would have advised that maybe people should boycott religious activities and not pay tithe and not pay offering and probably not even go to church anymore. Because when they don't go to church anymore and Daddy Gio, Mommy Gio does not see anything to feed on again, maybe then they'll be able to talk to their friend, the politicians, that we can't handle these people again. No, we can't continue to give them false hope. God is not wicked. Bíbélì ní ẹ ká má ṣe pààrọ̀ tó àjẹ a kò lè gan Ọlọ́run. Ohun téèyàn bá fúrúgbìn ló máa ká. Ìbùkún Olúwa ní mú. Ìbùkún means ìbùkún, something that will be added to. If you don't have something you are doing, nothing will be added to it. People they are in abject poverty that they can't even afford 3 square meal. People are being diagnosed of sickness, they can't even go to hospital because they are scared of the bills.
It is only in my country. Heat won't kill us, but all our efforts keep freezing. Person wey we dey fight for, saying they enjoy the beating. Today we go complain, tomorrow we go take am do meme. For real, to say this country go still better than they had me. But come on, National Youth Service can come. You didn't tell us the C stood for a different kind of corpse, boldly written in your pamphlet to hold money for ransom. I must say, that's a different kind of audacious. Youths, they speak up because we don't want to find our feet at 40. Elder, we never see one leg, they tell me to shut up. We don't finally see the fool forever, where that quotes they talk of. I beg. If you don't tire you, you tire me. It's not until we get on the streets to beg. Lazy youths, but we are earning more than our parents did at our age, and we can't even afford half of the things they could. It's not fair. See, best in adapting to suffering, not before our generation. If we are working diligently and we are not seeing anything, we go someone who dey in charge to come answer question. It's so bad, you don't even have to spend extravagantly. Small groceries and NEPA bill, you don't defer money, they take selfie. Well, I never have I ever seen a government this selfish. When I don't want bad PR, but you're doing everything in your power to earn it. Nothing hurts me more during times like this than our celebrities. Millions of followers, but you know they ever sign attendance for this kind of meetings. Maybe now until we know if you afford cinema and Netflix. The next time when I go no see in a real life, this thing no be film. I be sure our TikTokers go say they no see waiting they go on. I forgot my Jojo way, Kaki, they carry speaker for hot sun. You've got the eye of the tiger, but we no see you now we fight don't sub. No one now. Now because I still they afford sub. And then there's some of you now we don't meant. The main reason the country is not working aside the government. I tell you, some person die for car accident. You see why yourself they drive Benz for 1 minute. Are you even listening to yourself? When I say this auntie no suppose they talk, say she guide small. You're not thinking if person will guide feel they cry. Waiting go do the rest of us. See, we are suffering, and we wouldn't stay silent. From assault in the police force to law breaking in the lawmaking arm of government. Don't expect me to keep quiet. Now government them be, they no be God. And as I not follow on a sign note of denial, I did wait which person best mother in the world go first call.
Tinubu, Ogo Kiopa. Tinubu, Ogo Kioma. Tinubu, Ogo Kio sister. Tinubu, Ogo Kio brother. Tinubu, Ogo Kio children. Tinubu, Ogo Kio generation. Now me talk, I'm gonna call family for us. Because this girl come out and say Tinubu is a very terrible president. When I started the dragon. Now this useless policeman got to say any Nigerian that insults the president will be see go kill you. You police will talk and go kill you. Yes, now me talk and believe in that talk. Yes, now believe in talk. I say go kill all of now, go kill Tinubu, go kill this police, go kill all of now, go kill our generation, go kill all of now. Now they are poor people now.
Thanks for watching this video. Please, before you leave, remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video.
Please hit the like and subscribe button.